Hello and welcome back to another episode. This is part 2 of making my Bloxburg Hotel Roblox game. Just like before, not everything is 100% mine, some I will make, others not. In this episode, I will start on the building itself. First is the front, just without the Halloween decorations. First I wanted to add a size example. So I went to Rig Builder to get a player rig. It will help me judge sizes. Let's call him Bob. Once I started building the hotel, I realized that I can't stick to one thing, so if the hotel looks crazy during building, at least I know what's meant to be going on. I realized that I need to lock the island, so when I am building it won't also be affected by stuff. Time to start building. Here I started building the wall and finding out what color and material it should be. And here is Bob in action. Thanks, Bob. Once I got the outer wall, I looked for a good door. Once I found the door I wanted, I resized it and colored it so it would match. Then I aligned it with the wall. Next I copied the wall and resized it above the door. After a small error, then I wanted to resize the wall to match the hotel in Bloxburg. Then I decided to test the game. Perfect door. Next I wanted to move the hotel to face the sun. Then I wanted to make space in the wall for a window. I find this window, but it does not fit. I tried to resize it, but it still won't fit perfectly. So I decided to make one instead. First I start with the frame, then the glass. I also set the material to glass and set its transparency and reflectance. Then I grouped it so it would be easier to move and clone. One strange thing, its movement is offset, so I have to drag it in place more often. I also clone the wall so it matches. Since the first floor has a big entrance, and it's kinda to floors high, it makes things a little trickier for me to keep it floor by floor. So I started to bring it up a floor. When I started to set the windows into place, I realized I had to change a window to fit. All I do is just resize parts to fit. It's looking good so far, if I do say myself. It's starting to take shape. Next I wanted to add the rest of the walls and windows in the area. Here I wanted to find the right color and material for the inside walls. While building, I realized that I wanted teams, for example, guests and employees, so that I wanted a team-only door for employees. Next, I made the teams. I set the team colors and names. and change to team that the door lets enter. Then I tested it. When on guest team, it won't open. But when on employees team, it will open. Then I moved it into place and added the walls. From this point on, it's more of a time lapse. I keep on checking the hotel form Bloxburg as I build. Here I start to build the stage. I keep aligning the walls and checking the color matches. I also cover up the inside walls with the outside walls. Here I start to build the stage walls. Here I keep adding walls and windows. But the windows were too big, so I had to make them smaller. Then I had to fix the center point. Then I just copied and pasted the windows and walls. Then I just adjusted things till they matched the hotel. Then I added the floor and changed the color and material. Then I continued the stage and added the stage floor. And then I added the wall. Then I looked for and added a curtain, and then painted it the right color, and moved it into the right spot. Then I added the rest of the stage walls. I also moved the spawn point out of the way. Then I started adding the carpet. I first start finding the right material and color. Then I raise size and move it into spot. I then added the disco floor and tested the game. Hi Bob. Then I made the disco floor glow. Then I added the rest of the walls and windows. In the next video I will continue working on the hotel. Remember to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell.